friends, welcome back to another Renee's Corner video. I'm Tanisha Renae and I have not been here in a while. I have been super inconsistent with YouTube, honestly, just because this semester has been so, honestly, this school year has been really rough on my mental health, and I just could not manage to juggle all the things, and that's okay. Like, I plan on getting back consistent through the school year and sort of making amends with the fact that I'm just not perfect. I cannot do all the things all at once. And so basically I just wanted to give you guys updates, sort of what happened during the semester that sort of, or during the school year that sort of made it trash, and what I'm going to do going forward to sort of make my mental health a little better. So basically what happened was I was at a placement that I knew was going bad from like the second or third month in. I was like, this is going poorly, and I knew it was going poorly from the beginning. And I told my advisor, which I think was like the saving grace in all of this, is that I told my school advisor in November that this placement was going bad, and basically it was going bad. They gave me a terrible review on my student evaluations. They sent that to my program and was like, she's not meeting expectations in any of these areas. We are concerned about her learning pace. We're concerned about her clinical abilities, yada yada yada. So, you know, going into the spring semester, like that happened like right mid-January, and so like now I feel like shit. And now I'm like, great, like this placement hates me. Like the only good thing they said is that like the team likes me. Like I'm friendly with the team and the team likes me. Yeah, that's the only positive thing they had to say about me. Awesome, right? And so basically from there, it just was like escalating. Like I'm in there giving like 150% every time I'm going in there. I'm going in 2-3 times a week to this placement, and I'm trying my hardest because I'm like, no, like I'm not bad at this. Like there just weren't any expectations laid out for me at the beginning, so I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. But like crazy what happens when you actually give me the expectations that you want me to be fulfilling. Like I can do it. And they're like, wow, you've made like such progress in a short amount of time. I'm like, crazy what happens when you tell people the expectations that you have of them. Crazy, right? So, and as you can tell, I'm still a little pissed about how this all went down. And so basically I was like really working really hard. So like imagine like the hardest interview you've ever been in. It's an all-day interview. It's 8 hours, and you're trying your hardest because you really want this opportunity. And then like by the end of the day you get home and you're just exhausted. That was me like 3 times a week basically. And so like I couldn't really manage anything else because I was just like in survival mode of just like get through this placement so that you like can make it through. And so basically I want to say like March, April time frame, I was like, hey, I'm going to be gone for a week in June. I don't have to tell you like why I'm going to be gone, but I'm going to be gone in June, and so I need to know the end date of this placement. And they were like, well, we don't really know, so yeah, I mean, you can be gone this week in June, but we're thinking you'll be here till August. And I was like, okay. So I told my school advisor, I was like, if I have to be here till August, I'm going to have to pull out in some ways of like maybe only going once a week or something, because I was like, I'm not going to make it. Like that's how serious my conversation was with my school advisor. I was like, I cannot survive at this rate that I've been going this semester. Like I will literally lose it. I was like, I will lose my shit. And I was like, I'm trying my best, and I know I'm giving 110%, but like I think because they had already formed this opinion of me in November, and when they did my student evaluations, that it clouded anything else I was doing. And so like they were like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're improving, but like here's all the rest of the stuff that you haven't done that I didn't find out that I was supposed to be doing until April. And so I just was like, they have this negative connotation of me. I'm trying my hardest. Like I am grinding, and I'm like doing research outside of school, outside of the placement. It's a 10-hour placement, but I was working 15 hours a week, not including all the stuff I was studying so that I could be competent, because it wasn't like people could teach me there. Fine. And so I told my advisor, I was like, if I have to stay through the summer, like I need to pull out in some way. Like I cannot be there as much as I am right now. I just literally will not make it. And so my advisor like heard me and like took that advice and like really stood up for me. And so my placement ended in May and they were livid about it. And so much so that like I know that my student evaluation for June is going to be trash because it ended early. But I know now that it doesn't really have to do with me. Like I know that they had this negative opinion of me, and yeah, I've made lots of strides in this semester because I've had, you know, expectations and what I'm supposed to be doing. But I think that, you know, I think that it's just like some politics and things behind closed doors that I'm not necessarily privy to, but I know that like they're probably gonna give me a bad student evaluation because that's just is what it is. And at this point, like honestly, I know I have given my all to this placement, and like if I get a bad student evaluation, fuck it. Like I literally cannot like hold on to this anymore. And so the reason I'm telling you all this and why it's so long is because I felt like ashamed that this was going so badly, and I felt like damn, Tanisha, like you're out here like trying to help people get into clinical psych, but like you can't even do this right. And so it was just like really bad. Like I just felt like crap for like months, and then it hit like April and I was just like I'm done. Like I'm done feeling like crap about myself because of this place. And so I have basically like part of me telling this story is just like cathartic, because like I mean people in my program knew, not everybody, like maybe a couple of people, and I just need to let this story go. Like I'm completely done. I'm done with the placement, cool. But I think holding it in has been just very, I guess, problematic. Like it still like eats me up. Like why did this go so badly? Like it's like so baffling to me, because like I know I'm not a bad clinician. I know I'm super good at being a therapist. I know I'm good at these things, and I'm like, if everybody else is saying I'm good at these things, like I shouldn't let this one placement that's telling me I'm doing a bad job ruin all the good that I've been doing. And so I think that basically, in so many words, I just had a rough semester, and I'm happy it's over. I'm happy that I don't ever have to go back there again unless I want to. And yeah, it feels, and I guess now at the other side of telling the story, it feels very messy and it feels kind of like bullshit, but that's what happened this semester. And so I just have been like dealing with that and dealing with the consequences of that. Like I've had to have meetings with my school advisor. I had to have meetings with the director of my program, the director of the clinic, the director of like our school clinic, like my actual, so my school advisor is like my bonus advisor, and then like I've had conversation with my actual advisor about this. And like I think through it all, it just like shows me how much people have my back, and like I wouldn't have expected that. And yeah, so it's been bad. It's been bad. It's been a bad semester. But things I'm going to be doing through the summer and through next school year to like sort of bolster my mental health is I'm going to start back exercising. I was exercising a little bit, but because of my schedule, I couldn't, like my schedule changed every week, and so I couldn't get a good schedule. But with the new placements I'm going to next year, I have more time. I'll be starting back to go to the school gym. I'll be on campus like maybe 3 days a week, and then my placement 2 days a week, and it'll be great. Really just getting back to things I like to do. Like I miss reading. Like I haven't read nothing this whole semester because I was told that I'm not doing enough work outside of the placement. So I was like spending all my time like trying to read shit about this placement, and it's just like so bad. But I'm done complaining about it, and I think working out will be really good. I think getting back to reading or listening to audiobooks, walking my dog like I did last summer, I think would be really helpful. And yeah, back to just content creating, and like making content makes me so happy. And so I really want to get back to that. And yeah, I think, you know, I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks, and I think that'll be good just to like reset for the summer semester. My dissertation proposal is basically done. We're just doing edits, and I need to just propose that. But yeah, I just, like, it's so crazy to me how like one thing can just derail your whole semester. And like all semester I couldn't figure out why I've been having such a hard time. And I think it's because I was just like gaslighting myself, like, no, this isn't that bad. No, it's not that bad. Or, Tanisha, you're being dramatic about this. Like, it's fine. Like, this is how things in this setting go. But no, like, I shouldn't have to deal with like bullshit like that. Like, and so I think part of the issue was I was just gaslighting myself, probably for just survival, so that I could make it through the semester, honestly. But it doesn't help being on the other side after I've just gaslit myself for the whole, like, for months, and being like, no, this was actually bad. So yeah, this is all over the place. I'm not gonna edit this. This is just raw, uncut. And I just wanted to tell you guys what has been going on this whole semester and just why I've been inconsistent. I am going to try to be more consistent. You know, I'm going to try to make enough content here in the next couple of weeks so that once I do go on vacation, like, there'll be content coming out, and you guys won't have to like miss me too much. And so basically that is it for today's video. Thanks for listening to me vent about just a really awful situation, honestly. And I hope that, like, I don't know, I feel like I came across like yeah, it was bad, but I don't know. I don't know if people will like not believe me because I'm not like crying about it or whatever, but it's been a long semester, and like at some point I just like couldn't feel anything. Like, I feel numb about it, like whatever. Okay, we're about to start back talking and we need to wrap this video up. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. I love and appreciate all of you all. Like, your support through just everything through grad school has been so amazing. Like, I can't thank you all enough. I have some really exciting projects coming out this summer, which I'm so excited about. And yeah, it's just been, you know, grinding and trying my best to just stay afloat. And now that I'm sort of out of some like toxic smog, I think I'll have a little bit more bandwidth to do more cool things. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Peace and blessings to you all, and I hope you all have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.